Hello, good morning on Monday. Let's fix your wonk there. There we go. That's better, isn't it? You don't want to be wonky of a Monday. Oh, I've got... Oh, no, kitten. You're right. I told you to have your breakfast. Why aren't you eating your breakfast? You do like it. Do you want to come up and say hello? What's the matter, kitten? What's the matter? Say hi. See, there is a cat. Oh, he's stuck with a pair of scissors there. There we go. So I hope you've all had a good weekend. I've had lots of fun, which is good. Went to bingo a few times, won a few times, lost a few times. Overall, come out a little bit up again. So the luck come back slightly, which is, But yeah, I had a fun day out with Jordan the other day as well. And we went for a nice walk in the woods with the dog. And it was all like creepy and like misty and stuff. And then there was like figures coming out. Like, is it a ghost? No, it's another dog walker. Will there be a dead body? No. No dead bodies. That was good. And then on Sunday, I binge watched the whole of the first series of Broadchurch. Yes, I know it's been a long time since it's been on, and but I forgot just how much it's a good series, that, and watching it again when you know who the killer is, it's good to look for the clues in the acting and stuff, and foreshadowing that you see from the characters and stuff. I'm not sure if I'll watch series 2 and 3 though, because I think like the first one, we'll see. Anyway, yeah, so I binge watched that yesterday, and then also had a Whatnot show, which was a £1 build a bundle show, and it was very stressful considering it was just like everything's a pound. It was silly stressful, so I'm not sure I'll be doing that again. It's not stressful, like it was still fun. It was just like, I'm not used to this. I don't like it this way. Yeah. And so what do? I've got 3 Whatnot shows this week instead. But they're all going to be auction shows, which is fine. So I've decided I'm going to do 2 on Black Friday, with a break in between. So I'm going to do a costume jewellery ring show, which is all, it's stuff from Stephen's Hall, which was all like, he must have prepped them like ready to sell, because they're all in, there's 2 trays with rings in them, which I don't think I've shown actually. No, I don't think I've shown. I'll show you guys in a bit. Yeah, so there's like a whole bunch of rings, and there's a load of like stainless steel rings, all costume jewellery, and they're not ones that you've seen before, like in videos. So they'll all be starting at £1 during the first show, which will be 1 o'clock on Friday, and then in the evening will be another show of, again, new with tag stuff, but it's all stuff that I've been collecting all throughout the year, and it's like slightly nicer bits. So there's some like Ted Baker in there, and some Calvin Klein, and some stuff in nice boxes, and yeah, like pretty bits. There's some fat face in there I can see, and yeah, so that'll be fun as well. But they'll all be starting at £1 as well, pound auctions. Auctions are so much easier because it just goes like, you sold that to that person, rather than how many, what was that, or confusion. Anyway, that's all packed up and ready to go. There were a couple of, I don't know, I think I just missed, I don't know. There was a couple of people that I haven't got payments for and things. So hopefully they'll just pop in to a show at some point. I'll come to one in a minute. Yeah. And then over on eBay, I had the last lot of auctions ending. So I have got 36 things, orders, items, I don't know. It just says 36 awaiting postage, but some of them will be combined and some anyway. And then I've got 8 orders awaiting payment as of now. So it would be great if they could get them paid pretty soon, because then they can be picked up tomorrow, which would be great, because I've got a to-do list for this week. So on my to-do list this week is the French video, which I didn't do last week. I will probably film that one tomorrow. Yes. I've got to do the post, big post. I want to move stuff around in the IKEA units there, because obviously when I've done all of these Christmassy shows, the newer tags and all that, that's all stuff that I've been keeping down there, and like the Pandora boxes and the obviously the auction stuff has all been in that unit. Now as of tomorrow that should be mainly empty, so I can take the Stephen Legacy stuff from downstairs and put it in there, ready to be listed in the new year. Yes. I've also got to tidy my office, tidy the bedroom, take some stuff to the charity shop, and prep 3 Whatnot shows. Well, I started prepping one of them, which was the Pandora show. So I'm about halfway through that one. Maybe about a third of the way through that one. But that one shouldn't take me too much longer. That'll take me about an hour maybe to prep that. And then the other ones, I think I'm just going to start everything at £1 and not have pre-bids on them. Yeah, that'll be easier then. And then yeah, 3 shows this week. Crazy. And then yeah, I've got 2 Etsy orders as well going out. Got to do a little bit of silver polishing, because Sarah wants her item very polished, as she emailed me and asked if that was possible. So I shall see what I can do. Mini tutorial coming your way. Hopefully anyway. Hopefully it works. It's a big bangle. Anyway. Right, I'm going to have some more coffee. I'm going to watch some YouTubes while I get some orders together. I'll be back in a bit. Okay, orders have been picked. These are the job lots, so they're either going out or awaiting payment. We've got broken jewellery lots, brooches lots, cameos lots, necklace, bracelets, starry bits, crosses, solo earrings. Yep, people do buy solo earrings, good for crafting with and for pairing up when you're like me and you can't be bothered to go through all of the little bits. Loads of 2kg lots, bangles lots, boho lots. And now I'm going to put them in boxes and label them up to go to their, to whoever they're going to. And here they are, all with their post-it notes and relative packing, and then ones left to be paid for. Let's do roll call. Okay, so skip the next few minutes if you don't want to know, but wait around if you want to hear your name. So, Ali has got a job lot of cameo jewellery for £40. Cassie, 20 silver tone pendant necklaces for £16. Keenan has got 2 kilogram job lots of costume jewellery and a Damascene lot for £106.44. Kiefer has got the religious jewellery lot for £56.03. Charles has got for £9.99 a job lot of brooches, and then another £13.99 for this rather lovely necklace, which has got these really nice starry stations on it. Beautiful. Sonia, who's going to appear a couple of times in this, has got or is it just this one? No, I think it's just this order, isn't it? 2 job lots of costume jewellery bangles and this Liz Claiborne necklace for £30.27. Sharon's going to appear a few times during this. Oh, that reminds me. Unfortunately, I can't reply to your message through eBay because it refers to a Whatnot sale, and so I can't even reply to that saying I can't reply to it because I cannot acknowledge other platforms at all. So email me instead or message me through Whatnot. that would be fab. But yeah, she got job lot of costume jewellery, no, gemstone jewellery for £55.99, 35 items in there, bloody gorgeous job lot there. Louise has got some 2 lots of costume jewellery rings for £72.99. Sir Jack has got a broken job lot of vintage costume jewellery for £22. Julie, the Sarah Coventry job lot, some lovely nice bits in that for £37.28. Emma has got the solo single earrings for £22. Lynn has got a 2 kilogram job lot of costume jewellery for £19.99. Michelle has got 10 brooches for £9.99. Jane has got 10 brooches for £9.99. Sally has got the Celtic jewellery lot for £43. Lots of lovely bits in that as well. Sharon again has got the Rockabilly costume jewellery lot for £14.99. Anne has got the broken brooches for £43.23. Beryl has got the birds brooch job lot for £22. Sheila has got the cat lot, which is cute. It's got a really nice hair clip in there as well for £14.99. Joanna has got the men's costume jewellery lot, man jewellery, for £14.99. Leslie has got the dog costume jewellery lot. There's a cute little red dachshund brooch in there as well for £8.99. Kirsten has got the animals brooch lot for £21. Anita, or Inetta has got a brooch lot, 10 brooches for £9.99. Andy has got the bugs and butterflies brooch lot for £26.86. Sybil has got a brooch lot for £10.50. Sonia, oh, you did buy a lot, yes. Have I put them all in one? I think so. I'm not sure, I'll have to double check that. Has got 4 boho lots for £67.98. Tamsin has got a bangles lot for £12.99. Natalie has got 2 job lots of costume jewellery for £41.99. Sonia has got a 2 kilogram job lot for £26. Sharon again has got silver tone bracelet lot and the Celestian costume jewellery lot for £54. Abby has got a 2 kilogram lot for £36. Sonia has got a 2 kilogram lot for £19.99. Abby has got a 2 kilogram lot for £19.99. Laura has got the gold tone bracelet lot for £40.45. And then Dawn, these are some regular bits of jewellery going out, has got this lovely African animal panel bracelet in copper and fur. Look at those animals, that's cute, for £33.99. Nick has got this Federal Air Marshal pin badge for £7.99. Judith has got this Joma Jewellery friendship bracelet for £5.94. And then over on Etsy, oh, I love this ring. I was so close to keeping this ring. This is going over to America. This is one that I bought in Paris at Le Pouce de Saint-Ouen. This has gone for £42, but it is this cool sterling silver and resin love ring, and then it says like love in there. I think that's awesome. So that's going over to America. And then our lovely Sarah has got this Taxico Mexico hinged bangle, which once I've done all the postage for, I'm going to clean that up. Right, I best start packing, innit? Yeah. Okay, so those are the ones I'm waiting payment on, and those are all done. Time for some lunch. Lunch today is some leftover stir fry that Mum made. Nice. I'm over here in the work position. That dinner, that was hot. Okay, so Sarah, also known as Wombat Poop Lady, long story. She would like this bangle shinier than her Victorian bits. So, what I tend to use is a few things. First of all, on this one, I'm going to use this. This is Silver Dip. Now, it's not suitable for anything. Anything with stones in it, especially if they're natural stones, do not use on that. It's okay with glass, but if they're foil back glass, don't use it. basically just steer clear of it unless it's just one whole sterling silver piece. So she wants this as white as possible, as bright as possible. Now obviously that's not going to fit in there, so I've decanted a bunch of it into a little bath. So I am going to dip it in there, then I'm going to rinse it off because you don't want to keep the residue on there because that will tarnish it again. I know, it's annoying stuff. And then I'm going to use this stuff. So this is Autosol and this is gold and silver polish. Normally when you buy it, it comes with one of these red cloths. Now it's been commented before like, oh, that's a really good cloth. Now I don't know what kind of cloth it is. It's just the one that came with this. And I never wash it because it has residue of this on it. So it is still really good, even without the polish, for just picking up and lightly polishing something, you see? So I'm going to give this a go. Shall we camera down a bit so you can see? And hopefully this might work. So this is my little bath of this Connoisseurs. I'll pour it back in afterwards because you can still use it after. And hopefully we'll be able to see a difference, especially in... I mean, I like that detail, but Sarah doesn't like that. She wants it all nice and shiny. Whereas I'm like, oh, I love a bit of tarnish. I love it. So certainly I can see from doing this that the inside, I'm just doing like a slow rotation. So the inside is already brightening up a lot. Now I don't think you're going to be able to get the black out because I think that has been purposefully patterned by the maker. So I don't think that is, as in like, not electroplated, but they use that chemical to do it, the liver of sulfur. So I don't think that, no. See, it doesn't even budge. Doesn't even budge. So I'm sorry, Sarah, that's just how it goes. But the rest of it should hopefully come up quite nicely. And then obviously I will give it a final buffage with the cleaner. So I'll probably do 2 rotations. So that's the first rotation. That looks nice. But yeah, the black is intentional to make the little bubbly bits pop out. You see? Now this is a Taxco Mexico bangle. So it is stamped on the inside as well. Stamped Taxco Mexico, and then it's got like, it does have a maker's stamp on there as well, but I couldn't make it out. The hinge might be a little bit difficult to clean up, but it is looking all nice and shiny in other places. So what I'm going to go and do now is I'm going to rinse that off under water, get all the chemicals off it, give it a good dry, and then I'll do the polish. Okay, so all polished, well, all dried off, rinsed and dried off. I'm putting some of this in here. As you can see, it's quite runny. Dab it through a little bit, and then I'm going to use that. So it's kind of like, I suppose how you like wax a car or something, or do your shoes, polish your shoes. Go over it and look at that, that's coming off. Do it once with the actual cleaning solution on it, and then do it again on a corner with no cleaning solution on it. So that is actually bringing some of that black out as much as possible, as much as the chemicals will allow. But like I said, that is intentional by the maker and is probably not something that would genuinely come out. So I'll give it a good polish on the inside, and then I'll probably use my other dryer cloth, because I've got 2 of these cloths, to buff it up. So I'll be back in a sec. And so here we go. It is done, looking all lovely. and shiny. That's actually quite nice, isn't it? Well done, Sarah. It's been but a minute for you, well, a moment, but for me it's been about, I don't know, hour and a bit. It started off, I went to just empty the bins in the office, and then I tidied up in here, and I sorted out all of the cardboard boxes that I didn't need, so they've all been broken down, ready for recycling tomorrow. And then I did the same in my bedroom. Then I tidied my bedroom. Then I did the cat litter trays. Then I sorted out my clothing, put a load away, put a white wash on, vacuumed my bedroom all the way down the corridor, in the office and stuff. And yeah, so I've done a lot of tidying. So I've tidied the office and the bedroom, and the vacuuming and the recycling and the cat litter trays. So that's good. That feels good. I'm always just I like to clean before I do some work and before I clean myself, because there's no point cleaning yourself before you clean the house, you know. Yeah, and I feel like it's nice to have like a fresh start, especially on a Monday, like a reset day, isn't it? And I like to get that done before I, you know, do some other kinds of work. So now that's done, that feels good, and that's 2 things scrubbed off my list as well, and it feels nicer to be in the office. Oh, and I've ordered some stationery as well that I needed. So that's cool. So what I'm going to do this afternoon now is I have got trays of rings. These are going to be for my Whatnot show on Friday at 1 o'clock. So these are all stainless steel rings apart from that one. And then these are all the costume and gemstone rings. They're all going to be from £1. So I've already done a generic listing starting for £1 on those, and then I've got a bunch of stainless steel ones that I'm going to do as buy it nows for people to add to their baskets as well if they wanted to. So I'm going to list those, and then I'm going to move on to the Pandora and finish off my prep for the Pandora show. And then I'm going to count up how many items I've got in my 7 o'clock Black Friday Whatnot show, and do a generic auction price for those. And then I should be done for the day, and tomorrow I can film videos. Won't that be nice? And there we go. That is my Pandora show ready. Yay. So it's open for pre-bids. And that's going to be this Sunday show. Oh, I think that one's my favourite. I like the snakes as well. The snaky there. And this, oh, and the owl and the hedgehog actually. Yay. Well, I got a lot done today. I'm having a quick little lie down. Cat's disappeared. But it feels good to have like my room all tidied and everything. And lots of work done. And my Whatnot shows for this week all scheduled and ready. Yay. Time for tea now. Oh my god, look at this banging tea. We've got gammon and broccoli and cauliflower cheese and what are they again? Butternut squash. Oh, sweet potatoes, butternut squash and some cabbage. And that gammon is banging. And that is me done for the day. I'm going to lie here for a bit, watch a film and stuff. Tomorrow I will film the French video, I promise. And then on Wednesday, depending on the weather, we might go somewhere. Perhaps. I'll see you later. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.